Tom Murphy lost a cousin in the 9/11 terrorist attacks. When he found out about the death of Osama bin Laden, he reacted the same way many New Yorkers did.
My wife woke me up and said, "He's dead! He's dead!" And I was like, "Who's dead? Who's dead?" Bin Laden. And I flew out of the house, you know what I mean? And I was like, and I said, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm in my underwear."
People across America gathered at the White House and Ground Zero to celebrate the death of Osama bin Laden. People still gathered at Ground Zero, like Victoria Stone, who also lost her cousin in the 9/11 attacks.
Osama's a dictator. He's a control freak. He was a control freak. He was a control freak. I got to get used to saying the word was, past tense.
They finally have an understanding of what America stands for when it comes, we will never forget. And today was that day.
This is like a big part of closure for the 9/11 family members. I mean, it's a big part of the justice.
The jubilation quickly led to discussions over what should be the next move in war on terror. IT worker John Console opposed the ongoing large-scale war on terror.
Relieved a little bit, but it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't stop anything. It's not a war. The war is never going to end. It's not a war itself. It's just a bunch of anarchists with weapons. All right, but we don't need 30,000, 50,000 troops in another country.
Murphy has a different idea.
We still need vigilance. We still need vigilance. If we hadn't been over there and working with the Pakistani government, we wouldn't have gotten them. So we have to remain committed.
Victoria hopes to bring U.S. troops back home, but also fears a loosening control of terrorism.
If you leave too quickly, it can come back. You have to, get rid of those terror cells because they'll just rise up again and come after us again. And
I think we got to keep an eye out on terrorism around the world anyhow, and we shouldn't allow this to let us get complacent about the war on terror.
I always believe that, if you care just a little bit, you can make things work.
Whatever positions they take on war on terror, one thing is clear. There is still much to be done to bring solid peace. For Pavement Pieces, I'm Kwan Woo-jun at Ground Zero.